Hello, young man. I'm glad you're here to listen to what I have to say. Today, we're going to talk about the importance of perseverance and determination in achieving our goals. You see, being a hero isn't just about having superpowers or a fancy gadget. It's about being willing to put in the hard work and dedication required to make a difference. The journey to success is not always easy, and it's filled with twists and turns that will test your resolve. In my experience, the most challenging part of being a hero is not the villains or the obstacles, but rather the self-doubt and fear that can creep in. There will be times when you'll feel like giving up, when it seems like the world is against you, and when you'll wonder if it's all worth it. But it's precisely in those moments that you need to dig deep and find the strength to keep going. Remember, every great accomplishment requires a certain level of risk and uncertainty. The city of Gotham, where I've spent most of my life fighting crime, is a perfect example of this. It's a city that's been plagued by corruption and violence for decades, and it's a city that has been written off by many as a lost cause. But I've always believed that with the right mindset and the right approach, anything is possible. And I've seen it firsthand, the way a community can come together to support one another, the way a single person can make a difference, and the way a city can be transformed. Of course, it's not just about me or any one person. It's about the collective effort of individuals working together towards a common goal. It's about the police officers who put their lives on the line every day, the social workers who dedicate their lives to helping those in need, and the ordinary citizens who take a stand against injustice. It's about the power of community and the impact that we can have when we work together. Now, I want to talk to you about the importance of self-awareness. As a hero, it's easy to get caught up in the moment, to focus on the external challenges and forget about the internal ones. But self-awareness is crucial because it allows you to understand your own strengths and weaknesses, your own motivations and fears. It allows you to make better decisions, to prioritize your time and energy, and to take care of yourself in the process. One of the most important things I've learned about self-awareness is the importance of mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being present in the moment, of paying attention to your thoughts and feelings, and of letting go of distractions. It's a powerful tool for reducing stress and anxiety, for improving focus and concentration, and for increasing overall well-being. And it's something that anyone can practice, regardless of their background or circumstances. In addition to mindfulness, I also wanted to talk to you about the importance of self-care. As a hero, it's easy to put the needs of others before your own, to sacrifice your own well-being for the sake of the mission. But that's a recipe for burnout, and it's something that I've learned the hard way. You need to take care of yourself, both physically and mentally, if you want to be able to make a difference in the world. So, what does self-care look like? For me, it means taking time to exercise, to meditate, and to relax. It means setting boundaries, saying no to requests that are too much for me to handle, and prioritizing my own needs. It means being kind to myself, being gentle with myself, and being compassionate with myself. And it means surrounding myself with people who support and uplift me, who encourage me to be my best self. The concept of self-care is often misunderstood, and it's often seen as selfish or indulgent. But I believe that it's essential, not just for our own well-being, but for the well-being of those around us. When we take care of ourselves, we're better able to take care of others, to show up fully, and to make a positive impact. Another important aspect of being a hero is the ability to learn from failure. Failure is an inevitable part of the journey, and it's something that we all experience at some point or another. But it's how we respond to failure that matters, not the failure itself. Do we let it define us, or do we use it as an opportunity to learn and grow? I've failed many times in my life, and I've learned from each and every one of those experiences. I've learned that failure is not the opposite of success, but rather a part of the journey to success. I've learned that it's okay to make mistakes, to take risks, and to try new things. And I've learned that the most important thing is not to be afraid of failure, but to be afraid of not trying at all. The power of learning from failure is immense, and it's something that can be applied to every area of life. It's about being open to new experiences, to new ideas, and to new perspectives. It's about being willing to take risks, to challenge ourselves, and to push beyond our comfort zones. And it's about being resilient, adaptable, and determined in the face of adversity. In conclusion, being a hero is not just about having superpowers or a fancy gadget. It's about being willing to put in the hard work and dedication required to make a difference. It's about being self-aware, mindful, and compassionate, and about taking care of ourselves in the process. It's about learning from failure and using it as an opportunity to grow and learn. And it's about making a positive impact in the world, in whatever way we can. As you go on your own journey, I want to leave you with a few final thoughts. Remember that you have the power to make a difference, no matter how small you may feel. Remember that your actions have consequences, and that the choices you make can impact the world around you. And remember that you're not alone, that there are people all around you who are working towards a common goal, and who are striving to make a positive impact. So I want to challenge you to take action, to get involved, and to make a difference in your own community. Whether it's volunteering, donating to a cause, or simply being a good friend and neighbor, there are countless ways to make a positive impact. And I want to encourage you to be brave, to be bold, and to be fearless in the face of adversity. And if you feel this talk helpful, don't forget like and subscribe. And if you want to be a more grateful person, you can donate on the Patreon account. Link on description. See you soon, friend.